10%, a fraction of what comes our way. The event that unfold the cards we are dealt each day. 90% the power we hold within to shape our responses where new beginnings begin. Honorable President, worthy judges and respected audience, Assalamu alaikum. Today I stand before you to discuss a thought-provoking concept that has resonated with many individuals throughout the history. It is the idea that life is determined not just by the event that occurs, but rather how we choose to respond to them. As the saying goes, life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it. Mr. President, this mindset is particularly relevant in today's fast-paced and ever-changing business environment. The ability to adapt to new challenges is essential for success. Mr. President, in our journey of life, we adopt a similar mindset. We can choose our response by optimism, willingness, determination, and resilience. When we believe that we can control our reaction, we empower ourselves to overcome life ups and downs with grace and strength. We became the architects of our own destiny, not the victims of circumstances. Mr. President, smooth seas do not make skillful sailors. Yes, Mr. President, smooth seas do not make skillful sailors. Sometimes the best things come from the worst situation. We are resilient and strong people and can sit with discomfort. No doubts. It's okay to have it all figured out and focus on what's right. Mr. President, life challenges are inevitable. We will face obstructions, disappointments, and unexpected twists and turns. However, it is our response to these challenges that truly defines us. Our response is not a reaction. It is a conscious choice we make. Consider the story of Thomas Edison. He was the inventor of light bulb. He faced many failures before finally achieving success. When someone asked about his failure, he famously said that, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison's response to adversity was one of perseverance and resilience. He chose to view each difficulty as a stepping stone towards his ultimate goal. Nelson Mandela, a renowned leader, advocate for peace and equality, said that, "As I walked out the door towards the gate, it would lead to my freedom. But if I didn't leave my bitterness or hatred behind, I'd still be in prison." This quote highlights that holding on to negative emotion would only prevent positive changes from taking place. Mr. President, in our journey of life, we adopt a similar mindset. We can choose our response by determination, resilience, and optimism. My dear friends, choose to be optimistic. It feels better. Mr. President, it is important to acknowledge that choosing our response is not always easy. It requires self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and willingness to step outside a comfort zone. However, by doing so, we create a life filled with happiness and success. There's a crack in everything. That's how the lights get in. It is a famous quote by Daim Ali. He said that, "If you look for the negative, it will be there." Yes, Mr. President, if you look for the negative, it will be there. But if you look for the positive, it will overwhelm you. To sum up my word, life is indeed 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it. Let us embrace this empowering concept and make a conscious effort to choose our response wisely. By doing so, we create a life that is truly extraordinary. So let us remember as we journey on that life true essence lies in how we respond. With courage and wisdom, let's our spirit ignite. For in our response, we find our true light. Thank you.
Very good.